Olukoyede, who used that platform in Cambridge to lay out 3 years of asset recovery numbers and, of course, to pitch a new incentive for the money still hidden abroad. What we're doing tonight is breaking down what has been recovered, what's stuck in court as we speak, and what comes next. $500 million and counting. At the 43rd Cambridge International Symposium on Economic Crime, Olukoyede revealed that the EFCC has now recovered over $500 million in 3 years and renewed the 2.5 to 5% informant reward, a regime that has run for 9 years without a passed whistleblower protection bill. And he did say that whistleblowers can now be millionaires in dollars before month end. Now, between 2023 and 2025, here are the figures. What has EFCC recovered? We're looking at $411 million and 566 plus a billion naira. You add to that small sums in pounds and euros, it logged about 29,240 investigations, 10,525 cases filed in court, 7,503 convictions, and then you see there 1,502 recovered properties. Now, the trial victories actually met some challenges at the appellate court. So you see two major rulings showing the same pattern. Former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele's 753-unit Lokogoma estate forfeited in December of 2024 is locked in the Court of Appeal. Former Attorney General Abubakar Malami's 180.4 billion naira property portfolio was forfeited on July 15, 2026, but it's also facing the same route as we speak, stuck at the appellate court. Now, how has the EFCC converted fiscal assets to public utility? And that's the question on the lips of many Nigerians, that what exactly has happened to all of these seized assets and funds? Not every seizure sits in court. A hawker 800 XP jet was tied to a particular $30 million bribe, and it was forfeited in May 2026. Now it's been added to the presidential fleet. Nok University in Kaduna, surrendered by its founder, we understand, is now the Federal University of Applied Sciences, admitting students since September 2025. Now, the divergent pipelines of cash and property. President Tinubu's Federal Executive Council directive in August 2026 sends cleared cash straight into Nelfund and the consumer credit. We understand that as of today, 100 billion naira have already been deployed, and that's what those two pipes are showing you. Contested assets like the Lokogoma estate stay excluded from all of these, locked behind ongoing litigation. Leveraging the global whistleblower bounty, that's another highlight of Mr. Olukoyede's speech at that symposium. What he's speaking now is Nigeria's domestic whistleblower framework globally, and he's promising 2.5% to 5% of recovered value for credible intelligence on hidden Nigerian assets. So, say for instance, you are blowing your whistle on $100 million. You're going to get $5 million in cash. It's a lot of money, right? And this is backed by partners, including the FBI, the UK's National Crime Agency, Interpol, and Japan's ICA. But as we speak right now, the whistleblowers initiative operates without legislative backing. That reward remains an executive policy, not law. The Whistleblower Protection Bill has sat unpassed since October 2016 across 3 national assemblies. A fresh attempt by Senator Imasuen is pending as we speak, while civil society groups report informants now face job loss, harassment, prosecution, and what have you. Now, the Abacha story becomes a benchmark in all of this, and exactly the pace of repatriation, how long it's taken. Sonny Abacha reportedly siphoned an estimated $5 billion between 1993 to 1998. Recovering $3.65 billion to $4.6 billion took over 24 years. And in that period of time, we've seen 5 civilian administrations. We've seen tons of negotiations across Switzerland, Jersey, the US, and other places. $500 million, or rather, more than $500 million recovered. But the Abacha case shows repatriation can take decades or even longer. And the Emefiele and Malami cases show appeals can stall it further. Nigeria's new global bounty bets on the fact that cash incentives can succeed where litigation and diplomacy have struggled for 24 years. I'll be speaking with an anti-corruption expert on to discuss what this means for Nigeria and its future.